What's up, gigglers?
Gary, fix the Wi-Fi.
Manifest that shit.
We can't be managed. I mean, the day just got away from me.
What's up, my gregarious gigglers? Have I said that one before?
I don't know, but why did it pop into my head? Garage band. What's up, my garage band gigglers?
Do you remember
Garage band?
kids who knew how to use garage
I
band? And I was
never
like,
knew how.
I was like, they're gonna win a Tony.
Yeah.
They're gonna win a Grammy.
Mm-hmm. They're theater kids
Yeah.
with cooler outfits. Sorry, no hate to the theater kids.
No hate to the theater kids. We
I'm
support.
always ragging on them.
You are.
I know.
You are. You still haven't watched
I'm
Wicked.
such a bully. Like, I'm literally such a high school bully on this pod. I'm like, get in the locker, you theater nerd.
I performed at New Haven and I realized it's like where Yale is.
Yeah.
So I got on stage and I'm like, what's up, you fucking nerds?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God.
Wait, you're gorgeous right now.
Wait, can you guys mark that time
Why
code?
am I
This has never happened.
obsessed with your blue eyeshadow?
Do you know what's so funny? I went to the bathroom before the pod, looked at myself, and I said, if Paige doesn't mention my blue eyeshadow, she doesn't
love
care about
it.
me. And you brought it up within the first 2 minutes.
I love it.
It's like, I think
It's something with your hair color and the blue and your eye color. Because your hair color is honestly your eye color. And so it's so cohesive.
Wait, I'm obsessed.
And you do your lips like the same color as your cheeks. You're
Yeah.
just...
Wait, it was a risk.
No, I love it.
Wait, you love?
I'm obsessed.
Okay, I think this blue, it's like a matte light blue. It's either Halsey's line. No, I think it's about, it might not be. I'll
It's
put
okay,
it in the
we'll put it in the
newsletter.
newsletter.
I'll put it in the newsletter. I hung out with a straight man accidentally
Where?
recently.
Why?
Work stuff.
Okay.
Chris, tell me if I'm right or wrong. They do this thing where, like, when they try to connect with you, they keep showing you YouTube videos. And it made me feel like an outdoor cat who brings you a dead pigeon.
Yeah.
And you go, ooh, and then you go, oh, wait, that's their love language. That's...
Yeah. Oh, they're trying to
They're
connect.
trying to
Got
connect.
it.
That's
Thank
them
you.
showing affection. Because
Aw.
he showed me one video, and you know, like, you get the point after, like,
Yeah.
and it, like,
You're
I
like,
just,
oh my God, that's so funny.
I sat there for like 2 minutes watching
Yeah.
it, and like,
Oh, you watched the full.
yeah,
You're
and
like, you're
then
gonna
I
think
was
this
like,
is so
okay, that was a
funny.
one-off.
Yeah.
He really is passionate about this video, and like 10 seconds later, he's like, oh, watch this, and I was like, oh, this is
This is a thing.
a thing in the community. Chris,
Yeah.
is this what you guys do?
Yeah, I call it YouTube waterboarding.
Wait,
YouTube waterboarding.
what are like men?
That was the question. What are men?
What are men like? I was actually.
Why can't-
I can't even.
Do you
form a
guys
thought.
waterboard each other?
Yeah.
You guys
Do,
love
do you
YouTube
ever
videos.
say, bro, I don't want to watch
Yeah,
this?
that's why I started calling it waterboarding because
Because
people don't
all
know
men
when
do
to
is hang
stop.
out and go, bro, watch this.
That'll be.
Yeah.
that'll be
There's something
before
also about when I'm watching, someone's watching me watch a video, I can't enjoy the video.
Me neither.
Yeah.
There's too much
Wait,
stimulation.
you know when the whole like men talk about like think about World War II or like talk about it, whatever.
Yes.
I was with a man recently and I don't know how it came up in conversation. It was like something on TV and I was like, "Is that true? Like, do you guys really like talk about World War II all the time?" And he was like, "No, we talk about gladiators." And I was like, got it. Like,
Do you know Des studied history?
really?
And now I'm realizing it's because he just wanted to learn about gladiators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they love it. They talk about how football players are the modern day gladiators. That's what I was told. And I was like, I see how you got there. No, I definitely see how you got there.
This is the thing,
but-
they do love knowing about wars, but they don't like to learn from history.
Yeah.
Or learn about women's bodies. Like, they'll remember every, like, 1912
Yeah.
war, but they can't remember where your clit is. Like, there's just, like, a cognitive dissonance that I've been
I know,
trying to
when
nail
they're
down.
talking about war, I'd like to be like, and why do you think that happened? Like, they didn't have a good relationship with their mothers, is why. I had the most page-coded weekend I think I've ever, like, if I look back on my Friday and Saturday, I'm like, this is who I am.
You
Like,
feel
it's
aligned
yeah.
in your destiny.
Friday, I had to go to Albany because we have this, like, it's called Ford Orange Club, and it's like a social club. It's not like a country club. It's like a social club, whatever that means.
Sounds important.
It sounds important. Like, every month they have, like, a guest speaker or whatever.
Ford Orange does sound like a strain of weed.
Yeah, Ford Orange. It's like,
You got that good Ford Orange, right? Look at me pretending I smoke weed. Yeah, that Ford Orange last night was crazy, bro. I smoked it.
Oh God. I need a YouTube series where you just get high. Like, and we count the minutes.
It literally be just me staring at my fingernails for 2 hours.
Yeah, but it'd be fun.
But who knows?
So anyway,
maybe that's our ASMR. So you go to Fort
So
Orange.
I go to Fort Orange and I have to give, like, I have to be like the guest speaker, whatever. And we're driving there. My parents are coming with me because it's like a local, whatever. I have no idea what to expect. I asked 0 questions.
I love
so
that.
Paige coded. I was just like, yep, I'll be there. And I know what I'm wearing. So like, I don't need to know anything else. You know, I was like,
and
yep.
that's how she deals with Giggly
I was like, yep.
Squad shows as well.
Packed my outfit and I'm done. So I get there and my mom's like, what are you going to say? And I'm like, Kim,
That's not my business.
yeah, that's like and it's none of my business what I say up there. So I get up there like on the stage and I'm just like looking around the room and it's just like 7 rows of like white men's pictures and like black and white photos, like frames. And I was just like, they would hate this right now.
They're rolling in their graves with their dad bods.
I'm literally up there being like, fuck the patriarchy.
Wait.
Do whatever you want.
You start a feminist rant at this like old man rally. They're even too old for
But
January
it's all
6th.
gigglers in the crowd.
Oh,
so
okay.
we're just like, everyone's hyping each other up. Anyway,
Okay.
that's on Friday. That same day, don't you know, the FDA approves a new UTI drug. I'm getting it sent to me in my DMs.
Yes.
Like everyone's like, oh my God, Paige, you're going to want to see this.
Yeah, people are
news.
sending it to me to send to you.
It was like the first drug that they've approved in like 30 years. Okay. Later that evening, I get the worst UTI I've ever gotten in my entire life.
But this happens to you every week.
No,
You tell me that
I
every
really
week.
haven't gotten one. Okay, I've lied sometimes. Like, sorry, UTI.
You remember when you had to miss the podcast last week?
Sorry. I get the craziest raging UTI. I like have extra pills, whatever. I wake up Saturday morning. I telehealth it up. I'm like, hey, I get a new prescription. Saturday night, I go with my brother and his girlfriend to the Tom Segura stand-up show. Krista Stefano killed.
Shout out Chrissy D.
It was so much. It was at MSG. It was just so fun. I was home. I was in bed by 10. I was asleep by 11.
Oh.
It was just gorgeous.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does being single correlate with less UTIs?
Okay, well, you'd think. You'd freaking think. Because I'm Friday night. Like, obviously, I'm 32 years old, but like, I was home. So like when I step into Albany and I step onto my parents' street, I'm 16.
100%.
I'm 16. I have to ask to leave the house. Like I could never just leave my house.
No.
Like that would be
Get permission.
insane.
Ask when they want you home.
So it's like Friday night,
Sneak in a weed pen.
10 o'clock, and I'm like, burns a little. And my mom can hear me. And here's the other thing. I'm in the bathroom in my room for like a while.
Yeah.
But my bathroom is above her bedroom. So she knows when I'm in the bathroom.
She knows when you have a tummy ache.
So if I'm in there too long, she's like, what's she doing in there?
Wait, that is
What is she
so
doing in there?
funny. You guys have an unhealthy relationship.
Very.
Yeah.
So she comes up, I hear her coming up the stairs. What's going on? Are you okay? And like I immediately turned 16. I'm like,
you go,
I think I actually might have a UTI, but I promise I actually didn't even have sex. And she just looks at me and she goes, okay. Like, she was like, well, you don't always have to have sex to get a UTI, you whore. I was like, yeah,
She goes, I just was giving blowjobs. I wasn't letting him go in. I just did
No,
anal.
but I'm like racking my brain because I'm like, how did I get one without having sex?
You sat on an MSG chair with like mostly men in that stadium.
I don't know. And then I was like, well, did I use a new soap? Like, have I? And I was like, you know what? I think my immune system's just down. Like, I'm coming up with like all these things. But anyway.
You actually weren't late, but you messaged me that you might be late because Kitty was making biscuits on your face. And I realized if you have a cat and your cat's making biscuits on your face, Google making biscuits if you don't know. I honestly don't have the time to explain it. It's dermaplaning.
No, it's literally lymphatic
skincare.
massage.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I was like, yeah, depuff me.
I like to let the gigglers know like where we are in our cycles. I got my period. It woke me up yesterday morning, like violently.
Okay, I'm actually so glad you brought this up because obviously I'm updating the gigglers on my egg freezing process.
Yeah.
Did I tell them how they want me to go on birth control?
Yeah,
Oh, I did?
I think so.
Okay, they want me to go on birth control for like a week. And I was just like, I don't want to. So I have to wait till May to see if I get my period naturally. And if I don't get it naturally, then I am going to just do it for the week.
Do you think if you just like
eggs.
hang out with me enough days in a row, like my alpha energy of my period might like synchronize with yours?
I actually think I am supposed to have my period right now
now?
because my boobs are a little bit big.
Well, that's
Wait, also I'm wearing Chris, look away. I'm wearing the Skims nipple bra because I just wanted to see what it looked like.
is that still available? Oh,
Because
almost
I want to see, but
poked me in the eye.
I'm
I
kind
love
of
that.
obsessed.
She's
I
like-
need to get it in nude.
Yeah, I love that for you.
Thank you.
I love how she's like, this is the sass on my nipples, my UTI.
Yeah.
I PMS'd so bad on like the 2 days before my period. And it was a weird PMS where like I had no one I was mad at, no one I knew of who was mad at me, nothing that was stressing me out. But like the PMS is stronger than all those factors.
You were enraged.
I was and I was sitting there and I knew that I was losing my mind.
Yeah.
And I was anxious about nothing.
Yeah.
And it was so frustrating because like you feel crazy. Like I was just sitting there like you just feel like
You want to murder
you want to
someone.
punch something,
Yeah.
but you have no valid reason.
Yeah.
Every day there's something that goes wrong. So
Yeah.
normally I can put it into that, but I really had a very low drama day. So I was just sitting there fighting my own battles.
No, honestly, for the past 3 months, I've used the phrase, can I just have a day? Like, I've texted so many of my girlfriends. They'll, like, send me something like, did you see this? Did you see that? I'm like, can I just have a day where someone's not pissing me the fuck off?
Just 8 hours, not even a full day.
Yeah.
Just a work day.
Just a work day.
Just a 9 to 5 work day. So yeah, I was PMSing really bad, got my period. Everyone's okay now.
Summer is here, and you know what that means. A lot of strapless dresses, a lot of bold colors, just easy breezy, effortless looks. But you also need undergarments for that, and that's where Honeylove comes into play. Honeylove is redefining modern shapewear with real comfort and serious support. Their newest innovation is the Mesh Sculpt, and it's the ultimate summer shapewear. It's super lightweight, breathable, and it's not sacrificing your shapewear. It's still going to keep you cool while still delivering you that sculpted silhouette. The reason I love Honeylove is its targeted compression soothes and shapes exactly where you want it and eases up on the places that you don't. Honeylove's best-selling Superpower Short is also their go-to. It has targeted compression technology that distinguishes between areas where you want more support and then the areas where you're like, let's get a little less compression here. And we've all been there where we're like struggling to take our shapewear off, and Honeylove just doesn't have that problem. Their Superpower Short has 100% cotton, and you don't have to take your entire thing off just to use the bathroom. So treat yourself to the most comfortable shapewear on earth and save 20% off site-wide at honeylove.com/giggly. Use our exclusive link to get 20% off honeylove.com/giggly. After your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that Giggly Squad sent you. Experience the new standard in shapewear with Honeylove.
This episode of Giggly Squad is brought to you by McDonald's, and the snack wrap is back. I'm freaking out because it was introduced to McDonald's in 2006. Shout out to my millennial girlies. And it's been on top of mind. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, where's the snack wrap? Turns out it is back. It's the comeback story of a lifetime, and it's now available with one of two sauces, ranch or spicy. I'm more of a ranch girl because I have anxiety, but if you live life on the edge, I totally support the spicy snack wrap. It has a spicy pepper sauce, probably great for your sinuses, but don't quote me on that. I'm not a doctor. And it has juicy white meat chicken, shredded lettuce, melty cheese, creamy ranch, all wrapped in a soft tortilla. Ooh, I literally need one right now. Try the snack wrap that broke the internet at a McDonald's near you. Enjoy the snack wrap for the first time in 9 years. I'm obsessed. It's so easy to just grab at any time of the day, morning, night. Eat that snack wrap.
It's the summer, which means it's hotter outside, you're going on spontaneous trips, and you don't have time to get a yeast infection, a UTI. But with Wisp, you can get sexual health care you need same day without stepping foot in a doctor's office. Get same day prescription for BV, yeast, UTI, STI, and emergency contraception with discreet delivery to your home for free in all 50 states. So if you're traveling this summer, don't be nervous that you don't have medicine if something were going to happen. Wisp has you covered. You can now also treat for STIs from the comfort of your home with Wisp's diagnostic testing kits. Each kit comes with a test and a consultation. There are 8 different kits available where you can test for BV, yeast, herpes, STIs, HPV, and more. Whether it's the discomfort of waiting rooms, the uncertainty of symptoms, or the frustration of delayed answers, these kits offer you something powerful: clarity, quickly, and with compassionate follow-through from the licensed medical providers at Wisp. Trusted by over 1.5 million patients, try Wisp for yourself and see how they're changing the game for access to women's health. Take 15% off your first order with code GIGGLY at HelloWisp.com. That's HelloWisp.com. Prescription products require a consultation with a healthcare provider, and medications are available if medically appropriate. Must be 18 or older. Restrictions apply. See website for full details.
Look, sometimes life gets a little crazy. Some of us could be a little spontaneous, and you never know what's going to happen. And that's why I love having Kachava's whole body meal shakes to keep my body and mind nourished all day. Especially when I'm on the run. Every now and then, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. What am I going to do? And I can't find a good, full, balanced meal anywhere in the vicinity, especially when I'm on the road. And ordering food could take so long, and it's so unhealthy. I can't keep eating fast food, and that's when I discovered Kachava. It's a whole body meal with plant-based protein that actually tastes delicious. With 25 grams of plant protein, 26 vitamins and minerals, 6 grams of fiber, 85 plus superfoods, nutrients, and plant-based ingredients. And has 5 indulgent flavors: chocolate, vanilla, chai, matcha, and coconut acai. I love them all. I also sometimes will be running late, and I love putting some Kachava in some oat milk, sometimes some water, sometimes already a green tea that I have. Put 2 scoops, mix it together, and that's my breakfast on the go. Fuel your daily adventures with Kachava. Go to Kachava.com and use code GIGGLY for 15% off your next order. That's Kachava, Kachava.com, code GIGGLY for 15% off.
I do have one thing to bring to the forefront that I've been seeing on my TikTok.
Please.
I keep getting like all these TikToks of like Selena and Benny, and like they've been doing like press and like whatever.
I like their song Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah, and I like them. Have you seen his toenails?
No, that
Chris,
hasn't come across my desk.
Do us a favor, type in Benny Blanco's toenails.
Poor Chris. He's like, can I have a day?
No, literally. He's like, give me a day. They are amazing.
Is the art? Are we talking about the art?
Yes. This man, and I can't believe I'm even saying this, because if someone said like, oh, he paints his toenails, I'd be like, ick. No, they're literally works of art. Please Google the sushi one.
Oh, I got
Wait, like should be in the MoMA.
No, like he literally.
Wait, so if your boyfriend started doing this,
Honey, not mine.
honey, not mine. That's not
honey,
my
not
brand.
mine.
Well, my thing is that takes forever.
Yeah. But like, what a quirky, fun, creative thing.
He's very quirky.
Like, I like it for him, not my man.
Can I say a hot take?
Mm-hmm.
Selena's been through a lot.
Yeah.
And a lot of time when people have a traumatic like relationship in the public eye, the next relationship they decide to keep it private.
Yes.
They're not.
No.
Do you think that she's just like, this is my life, I might as well monetize it?
What a great, deep question, Hannah. I'm going to tell you what I really feel from the bottom of my soul. I think she feels so protected by him that
She wants to show it off.
there's nothing that anyone on the outside world could say or do about their relationship that would throw them off. This is a perfect example, and people will always say like, Paige, that like you shouldn't say that. He should. Wait, what? I didn't say it yet. Guys, I'm getting to it. Like, I'm always like, the guy should love the girl more.
Yeah.
100%. Like, full stop. I don't care what your reasoning is that it should be equal. It shouldn't.
Yeah.
This is a perfect example. He loves her so much more. You can just tell. And that's how it should be. And that's why they're
I
perfect.
also was going to argue they're perfect. Chris, are you trying to show us more toes?
So, I mean, is that not the craziest thing you've ever seen?
Yeah, I mean, he's a creative.
No.
Also, he shaved his toes for that one. I wonder if that was part of the
Part of the
aesthetic.
deal.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, you can put it away, Chris. Thank you. Chris just love it. Okay, Chris is gonna show
for
up.
the episode.
I love that I found out Benny Blanco's written every single song ever.
Yeah, no, literally, like ever.
And I love hearing musicians talk about writing songs because they're like, yeah, I did like a 1-2 beat.
Yeah.
And then I said California Girls.
Yep.
And then like
It's just
the
they
biggest
have a
hit
different
ever.
part of their brain.
But he is so successful and hasn't been in the room with every famous artist so he can like handle her fame.
100%.
Sometimes I feel like maybe she would want to protect who she's dating from all the shit that she gets. I mean, he's been called literally a sewer troll for the last like 2 or year or whatever they've been dating. But I guess you're right. Like they're used to the public eye in a way.
Yeah.
He has the zaniness where he could like handle it.
I just love a man who's self-aware enough to be like, my job is to make her life easier.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the day I meet someone that's like, I just want to make your life easier.
Yeah. I'm nervous about it just because I'm like protective of them. And I feel like they're giving too much.
They've done a couple morning shows. They're going to be fine.
Yeah. Justin and Haley, like it's still this thing where like everyone compares and all this stuff. So the more you give, the more people can have opinions.
I couldn't imagine
And
that.
so-
I mean, dealing with it I've been literally dealing with a breakup for like 3 months and I want to shoot myself in the eye.
No, I know.
And they've been dealing with this for almost 10 years.
Their whole life.
Like that, I could never.
And Benny is friends with Justin. Like they've written songs together.
Yeah.
Because famous people, it's like a little high school. And
Yeah.
they all like date and fuck each other. But I love it.
I love it.
I love it. I would argue if you're inspired by Selena and Benny's relationship, how do I say this in a nice way? Don't settle for the ugly guy that likes you a lot because he's not Benny Blanco. He's not as rich or successful or nice. And when you settle for an ugly guy, he's actually the one that's going to break your heart, rip out your heartstrings more than anyone because you were like, I was doing a Make-A-Wish. You liked me first. I felt safe. And then they get confident for a second because a cute girl liked them. And then they will ruin you more than like any hot dude you've ever dated.
If I had to rank all my boyfriends in my head, my 2 ugliest ruined my life.
It's always
You
a
know
guy
who
named
you
like
are.
Matt. A guy named Matt who you were like, I pulled you out of out of obscurity.
Literally.
So I'm just saying, don't like go
But let me
full
tell you
uggo.
something else. The good looking ones also fuck ya.
True.
You know?
I think the key is to find a good looking guy. No, there's no key.
No key.
Nope, no
I
key.
truly think it is. He has to be a little bit more obsessed with you than you are with him.
But
like,
not too much more, then it gets restraining
then
order.
it gets ick. But like he has to think about you more than you think about him.
I always say that he has to know first.
Yeah,
And I don't mean he has
100%.
to choose you. I just mean he has to fucking know first. And you can't have to convince him at all. If you're trying to convince him, because I would argue that no one changes.
Nobody changes.
Wow,
People
we're just
don't
saying
change.
generic statements now.
Do you want to know something?
No one changes.
My grandma, rest in peace.
Oh my God, rest in peace.
My grandma gave me 2 pieces of advice, and I remember them to this day. The first one, she said, if you're dating someone new, Paige, you have to experience all 4 seasons with them because people are different at different times of the year. And 2, people don't change. And I feel like I get pushback on that statement so much where it's like, I feel like Bridesmaids where it's like, well, they grow. They don't. People don't change. They can give you like a representative for a certain amount of time. And I've met some amazing representatives.
Actors. My biggest advice with dating, because now I'm remembering what I used to be when dating, is I would like see a guy I wanted, and then I would just take in all the information of like what he wanted,
Yeah.
and like respond the way I thought he wanted to respond. And like men are kind of simple, and then next thing you know, like I would be a representative.
Yeah.
And then you look in the mirror and you're like, who the fuck is this? And even though he likes you, you don't like who you've become.
Yep.
And you're like, wait, I got what I wanted and I miss who I was.
Yeah.
So that was like how I dated.
I feel like we dated very differently, but had like the same problems. Like you even saying like you saw a guy you wanted and you would go after them. I had a therapist tell me one time, like, of all the dating stories you tell me, never once have you picked the guy. Like you keep letting them pick you and you don't like them. Like why do you let them pick you?
I love when I see a girl like meet a really good looking guy and be like, I talked to him and like we just didn't hit it off. Cause like when I was younger, I was like, no, he's good looking. Like, obviously I want to be with him. I was very, I really was shallow with men. Not my outfits, not myself, but with men.
You loved having like a good looking man who people thought was cool.
Loved
like,
it.
oh, that's Hannah's boyfriend.
Like a handbag.
Yeah.
And because I thought it was,
See, I loved a pet project.
no.
Yeah.
See, I thought it was like feminist.
Yeah.
I felt like a ugly man.
I liked finding them real traumatized and being like, let me help you. And then I'd be like, and this is why your mom doesn't love you.
I had something crazy happen to me this week.
Tell.
There's a tennis player named Kim Clijsters,
Okay.
who's one of the greatest tennis players of all time, won multiple Grand Slams. She messaged me a while ago and was like, loved your special. And I was like, Kim Clijsters, I love you.
Remember when you saw Coco Gauff at Vanity Fair and you literally...
I was like,
yeah.
and she was so
Lost your
nice.
mind.
I lost my mind.
Yeah.
She was so cool. Hi, Coco. Love you. So Kim Clijsters was like, oh my God, you play tennis? We should hit sometimes. That's like, okay, let me try to think of your world.
Give me an analogy.
I'm going to give you an analogy.
Yeah. That's like Victoria Beckham was like, hey, do you want to get lunch?
That's like Victoria Beckham being like, hey, I'm going to go shopping. Can you help me? And you didn't do anything to make her do that. Like she literally was like,
God.
hey, Paige, I love your outfit. Can you come shopping with me?
Oh my God, no, I would cry.
So I'm sitting, I thought she was like being nice.
Yeah.
Didn't say anything because I'm not like that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not good at talking to important people. If they want to talk to me, that's fine, but I'll get out of it pretty quick before I embarrass myself. So then like she commented on we were like kind of commenting a little bit and she kept being like, when do you want to hit? And I was like,
she was following up with the plan.
she was just like,
She's
being
penciling
honest.
it in.
Yes. So then the other week, she was like, Hannah, are you in town? And I was like, actually I am. Like, Giggly Squad tour is over. I'm in town. And she's like, do you want to hit on Friday? And I was like, that would be the greatest thing that ever happened to me.
So where'd you go?
So we go to this place in like Hell's Kitchen. She came from New Jersey, which is like a while. So I immediately felt pressure. I was like, she came all the way from New Jersey.
Yeah.
I can't fuck this shit up.
Yeah.
Mind you, my cardio is not great right now. I've been on planes. I'm trying to come up with excuses. I'm not.
Have I told you about my walking pad?
Um,
I told everyone about my walking pad.
the
I'm going to
things
put it
you
in the
do
newsletter.
instead of therapy.
I'm obsessed with my walking pad. And if you think, have you been getting the TikToks of the girls with the splits machines?
Splits machine, like you do a split?
Yeah, it's like it's like you put your legs, it looks like stirrups, like, or it looks like the things like when you go to the gynecologist, like you put your legs in them.
Oh, and then
you
push it
crank
together?
this thing. No, you crank this thing and it stretches your legs and you just like sit like that.
So girls are just gonna tear their groins.
Well, I ordered one.
Wait, I'm getting the ones where your body just like shakes.
Oh, you are.
So you like have an
Okay.
exorcism?
My goal is I want to be able to do a split by July.
Wait, I love that you brought that up because I've never come close to a split.
Me neither.
And I think the universe did that to me because they knew if I could do a split,
It's all you would do.
it's all I would do, and
would
you get super annoying.
Pop down into a split anywhere we were.
I'd be in a split right now.
Yeah.
Also, I do have to say, when I would sext back in my day, I was like, split on the dick, rotate. Like, I was false advertising that shit. I was like, leg behind my head, both legs behind my head. And then I show up at his place and I'm like,
No, have
My
you ever
stomach hurts.
actually tried to put your leg behind your head and it starts shaking and you're like, that's so embarrassing?
I've never even gotten to the shaking part. My leg's just like, no. But I think it's genetic that people can do splits.
I think it's probably
Like,
'cause
people
it's
come out of
just
the
how
womb and they're like just like doing splits.
Flexible. It's
Wait,
like how
why am I
flexible their hips
jealous
are.
how flexible babies are?
They're so flexible.
Do you ever see them
You're
just like put their foot in their mouth?
Yeah, what's the age that you're starting to lose your flexibility and you don't even know
What's
it?
the age where all your trauma starts to get stored in your
Your
hips?
hips, yeah.
So anyway, I have all my trauma stored in my hips and my lower back, and I go up to meet Kim Kleisters. And when I tell you she's cool, like, she's from Belgium. Some guys there recognizes her, speaking French to her. She's speaking French. She's awesome. We get on the court, and we start hitting, and it's, like, incredible. Like, I'm hitting with the woman I used to watch on TV, and also it's, like, her art.
Right.
This is her.
This is a story of it was good to meet your hero.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you're like, what's the point of this story? Can we wrap it up? Okay. A lot of side tangents. But long story short, 10 minutes in, I was like really excited.
What'd you wear?
I just wore a white polo and Lululemon leggings and Coco Gauff New Balance shoes. It wasn't a look.
Okay.
But it was like primed to perform.
Okay.
So 10 minutes in.
Some say if you look good, you play good, but not here. We don't say it here.
Serena Williams did say that. So I don't know if you've ever been like nervous plus hyped
Sure
up.
have. Yeah. Sure fucking
You know,
have.
when you're already like breathing heavy. Plus like she obviously doesn't miss.
Right.
10 minutes in, I'm like, I'm gonna croak.
Yeah.
Like I need an oxygen tank. So I start just like bringing up conversation like, oh, quick question.
Trying to like catch your own breath.
No, I can't breathe anymore.
Yeah.
And like it's also because I haven't played and I went from like 0 to 100.
Yeah.
I keep pretending to tie my shoes. Like I like took off my shoe at one point and I like took apart my shoe, re-put my shoe together.
Yeah.
And then we sit down and she's asking me like nice questions and I'm trying to talk, but I'm literally so out of breath I can't speak.
How long do you play for?
So we ended up talking a lot because I was like about to faint. And we ended up probably total playing for like 25, 30 minutes. I felt bad. But like, you know, she wasn't there to have like the hit of her life.
Right.
But I did well.
Yeah.
And I hadn't played in a couple months.
Yeah.
And I feel like newly inspired and
now you're friends.
and I have new best friends.
Wait. So that was the point of the story. You have a new friend and you wanted to run it by me and see how I felt about it.
Yes.
And you tried to distract me with that you love tennis, she loves tennis, I don't really care about tennis. You even said we didn't even wear good outfits, you would have had a horrible time.
I did. Then afterwards, you know, when you leave and then I was also PMSing. So I was like, I don't know if she liked me, if she went all the way from New Jersey. She has a family. She left her family.
Like, that was a waste of my time.
That wasn't worth it. Like I literally convinced myself that I wasted her time. And then the next day she texted me. And I've been married for a while.
Yeah.
I felt
you
like
forgot what it was.
You know, after a date when you're like 50-50 and then he texts you and you go, yeah.
Yeah. I crashed. Yeah.
And you go from nothing to being like, am I the greatest who ever did it?
Yeah.
So, but now I don't know what to text her. What do I do?
You're always in this predicament. How are you always get in this?
I think I'm shyer.
Yeah.
With like text maybe.
Yeah, you are. Then you are in person.
It's because I have a friend named Haley who I love, Haley Nicola. She listens to every episode, not Haley Beebs. And Haley harasses me over text.
No, Haley texting should be studied.
So I warn people, I say Haley is the greatest human on this planet.
The greatest. You got to carve out at least 45 minutes if you're going to throw her a text.
I go, do not judge her by her texting habits because Haley likes to text
continuously
as the thoughts come to her.
Yep.
And
she's quick.
God forbid
she's got quick
she
thumbs.
thinks before she texts.
Yeah.
She starts off with hey.
Yeah.
You're watching her come up with it as she texts you. And if you look at your phone, it looks like corn on the cob. Just like da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So Haley, I love you. So anyway, I'm working on a new friendship. I'll keep you guys posted. Look, I want to be a better person and I want to be healthier, but I don't always know how. And that's when I discovered Symbiotica. Their daily supplements are incredible. I don't always like taking pills, so I love slurping down with my smoothies or just right straight into my mouth. They fit easily with my daily routine, mostly because it tastes so good. I'm obsessed with their liquid colostrum. It's vanilla sea salt, and it supports hair, skin, nails, healthy immune system, gut lining. They also have Irish sea moss, which fuels cellular energy to support healthy aging, and they have lemon vanilla. I really love vanilla. I always lean towards it. And you guys know I love vitamin C, which they have in a citrus vanilla that helps with antioxidants, immunity. It really helps me not get sick, especially when I'm traveling a lot. So go to Symbiotica.com/Giggly Squad for 20% off plus free shipping. That's Symbiotika.com/Giggly Squad for 20% off plus free shipping.
If you're looking to reinvent your living room, your bedroom, or just change it up, Cozy makes furnishing your home easy. Their furniture is modern, comfortable, and practical. Open up new home possibilities with modular furniture. Refreshing your living space doesn't always mean having to go all in. You should have your home your way. You can add, you can take away, you can just rearrange. From shopping to assembly, everything is easy. Cozy makes it easy to relax with washable and interchangeable covers. Cleanup is simple and stress-free. Transform your living space today with Cozy. Visit cozy.com, COZEY, the home of possibilities made easy. If you're looking for outfits this summer, then look no further than Nordstrom. Nordstrom is having a sale on all new arrivals, all their new clothes, shoes, accessories, beauty, home, and more. The anniversary sale runs from July 12th through August 3rd. Prices go up August 4th. You can stock up and save on great deals under $100. They have so many brands like Veronica Beard, Vince, All Saints, Steve Madden, Charlotte Tilbury. And Nordstrom makes it so easy to shop the anniversary sale. With free styling help and free shipping and returns, you can order online, pick up, or head into the store. So make sure you check out all the fun anniversary events happening at Nordstrom. In-store promotions, jewelry trunk shows, and daily beauty events throughout the sale. Shop now at Nordstrom.
I have another hot take.
Okay.
I watched The Baldwins.
Okay, it's literally keeps getting advertised to me on my Amazon Prime. It's like shows you would like, shows you would like, shows you would like. I'm like, I can't. How is it?
So I have a lot of thoughts.
Okay.
First off, I watched the Rust, which is a documentary about what happened.
Okay, with the
Did
whole
I-
like Spanish accent thing.
No, with the whole Alec Baldwin murdering.
Oh,
The whole shooting
sorry.
incident.
Now I sound so insensitive. I'm like, they made a documentary about her fake accent.
The truth is, the reality
Yeah.
series is covering him
His
going through the
trial.
trials.
Okay.
And she's also, they acknowledge like that she gets a lot of hate for her Spanish stuff. Like they don't ignore it at all.
Wow.
Because like basically they're like, if you're going to do it, you have to show us this stuff.
Why
But
are they doing this?
I think it's a money thing.
I
think
well, they got
might need
10K.
money.
I mean, they
They
got
ha-
a fucking baseball team.
I have to say the first episode, I was intrigued.
Really?
And it's because, first of all, you're watching an A-lister, Alec
Yeah.
Baldwin. He's going through the trauma of,
And I think she's gorgeous. Like,
she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
The trauma, you're watching the trauma of him, like, it's unfathomable, like, how horrible what happened.
Yeah.
And he's clearly in, like, a really bad
like
place.
shock.
And they're in, like, a 4 or 5 bedroom apartment in New York City with 7 kids. And they go through and like describe each of the kids, kind of like the 7 dwarves. Like they're like, he's dopey, he's silly. This one's.
No, 7 kids is crazy.
I'm obsessed. Like I loved watching like Lives of the Rich and Famous. Like remember
Yeah,
VH1? Oh my god!
Do you remember that guy's voice?
Yeah.
Where it was like, it was like British, but it was like,
Yes.
Paris Hilton has 7,000 water bottles. Like something. And you're just like, oh my God.
She had 40 billion crystals on her toilet.
And if you think that was crazy, wait till her 21st birthday. Like, that was his voice, and I love that fucking guy. Bring that show back.
Bring that show back.
Where is that
They're
show?
like his estate on the
Yeah.
mountain. No one's allowed to go unless what I love seeing like people's rich crazy lives, but like this is insane. But you do see like their relationship is different than you think.
No, it's actually so funny you say that. Like, obviously, the internet is built and like influencers is built on like relatability in some capacity. Like, I love seeing a bitch that I relate to. But the second best thing is someone I don't relate to at all. Like, I'm like, that's intriguing. A woman with 7 kids, I can't relate.
I understand why this was like greenlit because there's so much crazy stuff. I don't love that the kids are on TV. Especially like the oldest one who's amazing and so funny and so cute. But
Yeah.
like they don't just have 7 kids. They have 4 cats and 4 dogs.
No.
So like there's mental illness happening.
No, that's.
So I'm intrigued. I'm like, I need
I'm
to
dialed
understand
in.
what's going on. I'm dialed in.
I'm locked into
I'm dialed
this.
in. And she, you know, she has a sense of humor.
She has a charisma.
She has a charisma. So
Yeah.
she was a yoga teacher, which yoga teachers are fucking bonkers. Crazy
No,
motherfuckers. But yoga teachers are like, if I'm going to talk to someone in the room, I want to talk to the yoga teacher because she's going to be
100%.
inspiring. She's loony, manifesting
Yeah.
shit. So she handles him because he's hilarious. Like he randomly would just be doing funny voices. The daughter was like, 50% of the time, my dad's really funny. And then 50% of the time, he's like, in the 80s, this is what it was like. I'm like, that's literally how I talk about Des.
Yeah. You're like, that's so funny. That's how my husband is.
But like, he's a A-list actor. So every now and then he's doing like funny voices. And you realize like he's just kind of this creative guy. His dad wanted him to get into like a real job and he wanted to be an actor. And he's just a creative actor. She looks at him and says all these like inspirational things while he's like, clearly like
Are they in love?
I think they're functioning.
Who loves the other one more?
I feel like he's broken.
Okay. Perfect.
He's broken and he basically was like,
and she's uplifting.
He literally said, I had the worst home life and horrible family life and all I wanted was to come home to a home full of children and a wife that holds me down.
Damn.
And he's like, she keeps my life together and she is the uplifting positive voice that I need. And he can be like
nice.
grumpy and stuff. And she always is positive. By the way, nothing happens in the show. Like the first episode is like, you get the point.
Yeah.
But the first episode is them in the city being like, okay, we're going to go out to the Hamptons. Not that easy when you have 7 kids and 7 animals.
I mean, you don't even fit in one car.
And they have 2 nannies. So they have 3 cars and they have a whole chart system and the kids are biting each other and crying and they can't find a cat.
I can't wait to make my first chart system as a mom.
No, so she's like, and Alec Baldwin goes, whatever you do, I don't want the cats in the car. I love them, but I'm allergic, and to be in the car, I can't do. Of course, she puts all the cats in his car.
Yeah.
I don't know, probably producers were involved in that.
100%.
But like, it's a fascinating look into these people's lives. But they talk about how, they kind of have to hide a lot. They just like hide together and they have each other. But what happened on that set with Helena, the director, is so devastating because basically long story short, they didn't have a lot of funding. They ended up hiring a girl who like wasn't really qualified for her job was to manage the guns. And what happened is there's not supposed to be any real rounds on set.
Like at all.
At all. And it was randomly in a bunch of guns, real bullets.
No, that's so
like the fact that it didn't happen before he did it is like a miracle. And this is really upsetting, but the day that it happened, the day before, a bunch of people had quit because they felt like it wasn't safe because there had been like some mistakes and they were like, we can't be on this set anymore. We don't feel like it's safe.
Oh my God.
And some cameramen quit. And that's why the director was standing up by the camera because normally she would be away.
In the back.
And that's why when oh my God, I'm like shaking. So it's fucking insane. And he's lived a long life and he's like, this is nothing like I've ever been able to deal with
like
before.
by far the craziest thing that's ever happened to me.
Fast forward, everyone's talking about, speaking of Hollywood, The Studio.
Seth Rogen, have you watched?
I have watched.
Thoughts?
People are loving it.
What are they loving?
I don't need to be stressed out when I'm watching TV. And they're calling it cringe comedy. It's not cringe. It's I'm stressed out comedy. Like, no, it's like I tripped. Then I broke my leg. Then someone needs my leg. Then I lose money and I don't have any money. And then I'm lying in the street. I'm like, I'm stressed.
It's not my type. It's not my type.
Wait, so
of
you
humor.
agree with me?
I agree with you.
Okay, I thought I was crazy because people were like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Do I think the cinematography is fantastic?
Phenomenal.
Do I love every actor in it?
Absolutely.
Was Martin Scorsese incredible?
Chef's kiss. Is Seth Rogen
a genius?
a master of his time? Yes.
But like, not my sense of humor.
Not my sense of humor. I do like that it feels like they really did take from their lives. Like these are real scenarios.
Look, am I going to be watching every episode? Yes.
Well, there's nothing else on TV.
There's nothing else on TV anymore.
And when Apple comes out with something, I watch it.
They don't fuck around.
Yeah, they're quality over quantity.
Have you heard about The Pit?
I watch it.
Is it about a hospital?
You would hate it.
This is the thing. Everyone's saying it's good, but
You would dislike it.
if I see blood,
It's really good because the season is one day. It's one day broken up into like the hours of the day is each of the episodes. Did you ever watch 24?
I heard of it.
Okay, so it's like that where it's like one day in the hospital, and it's really good because there is a really like realistic factor in it. Not that I've ever worked in a hospital or like no.
You're like, but I watch Grey's Anatomy,
so
so
this is actually that's a real term they use.
compared to Grey's Anatomy, is it accurate?
I think it's accurate. It's similar to Grey's Anatomy, but it's not as like romantic as like Grey's and like Grey's Anatomy was a fucking sex show. Like that was like.
Would you hook
watch
up with
for-
McDreamy?
Oh, hell yeah! What?
Have you ever watched Scandal?
Yeah.
Would you rather hook up with McDreamy or the president?
McDreamy, McSteamy. Actually, I was more of a
McSteamy.
McSteamy gal.
Okay, I have to look at them all up. But like, obviously, if they're over 40,
But
I'm
the
in.
main doctor in the pit is so hot. Like that's who you're. Like I'm watching for him. And there's something about like a man in charge who like keeps his cool. It's just so fucking hot.
Hot take. I think there's more male doctors because they don't have empathy.
Wow. What
Like-
an interesting take.
Like women are.
They're more nurturing, so like they'd have more like it would be too tough.
I don't know. I do know that the nurses that are primarily women. It's just weird. The nurses are primarily women, and let's be honest. The nurses are doing everything. The doctor comes in and it's
This
like
show actually kind of like there's
Shows
one
that?
head nurse and it's like
she's
and then
running
she does
shit.
yeah,
and then
like,
literally
she
the doctor
does
comes
everything.
in and goes, "You're welcome."
Yeah.
Walks out.
Yeah.
But there is a sense of like being a doctor is about like every day you can see the most. Depends what kind of doctor you are, obviously. Sometimes you're just like, your
But
tits
this
look
is
great.
this show is their
Traumatizing.
trauma.
Yeah, like-
they're a trauma center.
You have to go home after that and like
I don't know how they do that.
talk to your wife.
I don't know how anyone in the medical field legitimately did COVID.
The
Like I
shout out to all of them for
I'd love to know how many people after COVID in the medical
Quit.
field quit.
well because it was irrational and insane and they went above and beyond to like help the world.
Yeah.
But I also maybe it's kind of like me with watching murder documentaries where like maybe some of these people are like whatever happens during the day reminds myself my day could have been worse. Like maybe like maybe they're like I can handle all this because then I'll be grateful that
Yeah.
like I'm alive.
That's how people feel watching reality TV.
Exactly.
They're like, well, I don't got those kind of problems.
Oh, one more thing I was watching Con Mum.
I think I saw
Con Mum.
advertisement. What is
It's
it?
on Netflix.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
It's documentary style.
You guys love
like-
I Know a Con.
It's like a girl
con.
or a woman that pretends to be someone's mom.
So I don't want to give away who she is, but basically this like adorable pastry chef meets a woman who's also adorable. They fall in love. They get pregnant. She realizes he has some demons that he hasn't worked out. So
if I had a nickel.
perfect type.
Yep.
She's like, I will fix you. And he's like, I don't talk to my dad anymore. He was like not cool. And I don't know who my mom is. And out of nowhere, he gets an email from someone being like, hey, I'm your mom. And he asks her like a bunch of questions and she knows the answers to all of them about his life. And she's like changed her name a couple times.
Wait, spoiler alert. Just waiting for people to click off. Is it the wife?
No,
Okay.
but I love your thinking. You sick fuck.
Yeah. Okay, keep going.
So then he meets her and she destroys their lives.
Is she
Spoiler alert.
Wait, spoiler alert. Is
Spoiler
she
alert.
his ra- Is she
Spoiler alert. I say that the whole time.
Wait, why don't people use the phrase spoiler alert in more like everyday jargon when it has you're not gonna spoil anything, but like anytime I'm gonna say T now, I'm gonna be like, spoiler alert, she's a fucking cunt.
You go, how's your day? Spoiler alert, not good. Wait, why do I want to call my next special spoiler alert?
Wait, I kind of love it.
I know.
Wait, okay, but true, I have a question. So spoiler alert, is she his real mom?
Spoiler alert.
No way!
But that's like a real
Wait,
spoiler.
That's a
That's
really
a real
big
spoiler.
Okay, the other spoiler alerts are like
Those are fake. That was real.
Wait, that's great. Okay, I'm gonna watch that tonight then because I clicked it and I was like, I don't know if that
Grace,
looks
can you
that great.
bleep out my answer? Because I feel like I'll ruin it for people.
Okay.
Um,
oh my god. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. But like conning and lying, it is crazy how you watch people who are very intelligent, very smart, for whatever reason, get literally groomed. Final thought. It's about to be fucking April.
Time flies when you're having fun.
We're about to go on a book press run.
Yeah, we are.
And we're so excited. We have to get a lot of outfits.
No.
How are you doing?
I'm
What's
not
the
doing
vibe?
good.
What's the aesthetic?
I'm not doing good.
Okay.
I'm not doing good.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler
Not
alert.
doing good.
Not great over here. I have like one outfit. We're doing Drew Barrymore tomorrow, which I'm very excited for.
And we're sitting on the couch at Fallon.
Yeah, we're gonna pop over to Jimmy Fallon quick.
We're gonna say hi to Jim's St.
Here's
Rose alumni.
the thing with Jimmy Fallon. I just love it so much. There's something about late night talk shows that are like very exciting to me. And what I'm most nervous about is anyone like a celebrity that I love, like if they're on Jimmy Fallon, I will watch their interview on Jimmy Fallon. He's my favorite of all the late night hosts.
What's significant about this is like this is Hollywood shit. Like this is a late night sitting down.
No, okay.
And it's important because back then there were so many like gatekeepers that would prevent two girls who are
100%.
funny from making it to the couch at Jimmy Fallon. And it's because of you guys and because of TikTok and because of podcasting that we're able to like do this thing.
Haters will say it's photoshopped, but it's not.
Wait, remember when people used to say that all the time?
The thing that scares me,
Also,
though,
there might be some Photoshop.
No, I'm definitely gonna like Photoshop my face. The thing that scares me though is like when you go on Jimmy Fallon, you have to have a story that
we can't
tell.
focus on one story. Literally
I'm
2 seconds
so
in, I'll be
nervous
like,
what is our story?
I'm going to start a sidetrack. You're going to be like, Hannah, I'm going to say spoiler alert. There's a pre-interview. They call you and they like vet your stories and tell you which one they think is going to be best. But like, we have to think of a story.
Wait,
we have to make up a story.
Every once in a while, like someone will comment something mean on my Instagram and they'll absolutely eat. But like, I'll be like, fuck.
Every now and then you're like, that's kind of funny.
I'll like screenshot it and send it to my brother. Like, they nailed me with that one. But someone wrote something mean on my Instagram and they're like, I forget how this girl even started it. She was something like, she went to an obscure college and she went to an obscure college and like it closed. So like she's an idiot or something like that.
Where's the lie?
Where's the lie? But also, I feel like if we need a fallback, me and Jimmy Fallon went to the same college.
Yes.
So it's like we'll use
That's
our
now
anchor.
that it got canceled.
Right. And like that's funny
That's
inherently.
hilarious. No, it's going to be great.
We're gonna be fine. I'm definitely gonna
gonna be
take a
fine.
beta blocker.
And you don't know what you're going to wear yet? Or you kind of?
No, I don't know.
Because that's the one where you need to have like a look. Like
I need to have a look.
LEWK.
The only thing I know for my look for Jimmy Fallon, and I don't know why, but it's just like something I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I want my décolletage out.
Yeah.
I think I might want to do something like cold shoulder, off the shoulder.
Love.
Something with like maybe like something mini.
It's very like cocktail evening.
Yes. I want to go like 2016 vibes.
Oh.
I'm always trying to go back to 2016.
Yeah, you are.
I feel like.
You go, is it 2016 right now?
No, like the fall of 2015.
Was that
No.
when you first graduated college and you were like going out in New York City for the first time?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when you were
She's
like,
different.
the world is my oyster.
I was like, a husband. I'll find one in 2 seconds. Spoiler alert. I didn't. We love to end the show with a callback.
That's called a bookend. We love you guys so much. Thank you for giggling. And if you haven't pre-ordered a book, do it because it's going to arrive in 2 weeks. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Spoiler alert. Bye.
Bye.
I use Uber Eats for everything, and of course I'm ordering food all the time, but I don't just order food on Uber Eats. I order everything. I order from the pharmacy, I order hair care items, I order alcohol. Whatever I need, I'm ordering it on Uber Eats. Also, whenever I go to a hotel, I always seem to forget something from home. So I'm ordering hairspray, I'm ordering bobby pins. I just can't live without Uber Eats. You can get grocery, alcohol, and everyday essentials in addition to restaurants and food you love, of course. So in other words, get almost anything with Uber Eats. Order now. For alcohol, you must be legal drinking age, so please enjoy responsibly. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.